Dun 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 dun. Hi. Hello. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. This fatigue is so shitty. The surgery fatigue, so shitty, y'all. It's no joke. Surgery fatigue is no joke. As some of you saw on Twitter and in the Discord and blah blah blah. Hello Prim. Look what I'm playing. I'm playing Fortnite. I'm gonna attempt to play Fortnite and talk. Will that happen and work? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. So some of you saw on Twitter. I just had, I just been having some surgery setbacks. I'm okay. Like, it's not terrible. It's just that it makes it so that my recovery goes back. Oh, I don't want to play with anyone today. Sorry, Prim. Sorry. Today I'm just going to play on Fortnite by myself. But in the future, you and I can play for sure. Just not today. Since I'm trying to chat and play Fortnite and I'm a little out of it. But so I was trying to say is, oh God. Oh, so yeah, so the surgery thing got set back and it's like a normal setback, but they're like, yeah, it makes it so that you have to wait until that thing heals another 3 to 6 weeks before the regular stuff is healing. And I'm like, okay, fuck all of you. And then on top of that, one of our teeth, well, not a real tooth, it was a crown, but still completely broke this week and I had to get an emergency fixed and everything sucks. I'm gonna try to figure out. No. Oh. I'm gonna try and figure out what to chat about. I've been trying to play Fortnite and chat for a while, but I've just been too tired. So the goal today is to play Fortnite and talk, not to win. Is it loud? Oh, it does look like it's kind of loud. Wait, where's the sound? Okay, hold on. Thanks for letting me know. I had to change the audio a little bit ago. That should be better. And I forgot to lower the max. You know, the max audio. Oh yeah, so the goal today is not to win, is just to try and talk while not getting killed. You know, that's not quite the same. It's not the same. Right? Ah! Why did that scare me in my ears? Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Sahil. How are you doing? I'm gonna yawn for this whole stream, aren't I? It's okay. It's okay. We're trying to build our stamina back, okay? All right? That's what we're doing. Oh my God, what's this? What am I doing now? Get... Thanks, Prim. I appreciate that. Destroy structures. Get headshots with what? I'm not gonna get any of these. Which of the many things can I talk about? Let me think as the bus gets ready. Ah! ¿Por qué eso me asustó? Oh wait, I gotta go there. Let me go! Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. I'm very tired. And I'm not sleeping either, but... I'm not sleeping because of all this surgery bullshit. Alright, I just got... The only quest I'm trying to do is the one that's like... Go to every named area. Don't follow me. Don't follow. I'm just trying to live my life. No me mate. No me mate, cabrons. Actually, even though this won't be in order, I can tell you about what happened after surgery. And I haven't talked about surgery yet, but... Ah! I'm coming to kill you, bitch! No, you're gonna kill me! Nah, fuck it. Fuck my life! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God! Taking your gun, bitch. Taking your gun, bitch! My cat is like, why are you screaming? I don't know why I'm screaming. I don't know why I'm just going to the woods. Yeah, it is. Even on my side, it's a little bit loud too. Hold on. Can I lower it more? Ignore that. All the secrets. Maybe that's better. I don't fucking know. If not, I'll have to do what I did last time, which is lower it on my actual computer. For some reason, Fortnite's audio is super weird. It's either super low or way too loud. It's like there's no in between. Bájate. Okay. Diablo, sí. I remember you, recuerdo que me había dicho eso, que tu madre está despierta toda hora. So, I won't talk about the surgery part now. I don't know why. I don't feel like it. But after surgery, right, I had to pay someone to take me home because I didn't really have anybody else, and the few friends I have around here, none of them could like go pick me up at a random time in the day, right? But the thing is, when you get serious surgery, well, even for endoscopies and colonoscopies, you have to have someone pick you up because you're on anesthesia, so you can't, ¿cómo se dice? You're not of right mind. Ay, tú no puedes apuntar. I lost my ammo. Well, I did my best. Oh. Aquí viene a joderme. No! Give me that. Why are you fucking with me? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, bitch. Where did you go? Why are you running? Why are you running? What the fuck? Mijo. Ahí está. Y tú no sabes apuntar. You're stupid. You're a stupid boy. Okay, yeah. So anyway. Actually, that was a little bit too easy. That was me with no good gun and no stamina, no healing, and okay, so yeah, so anyway. So they make you have someone grab you and take you home so you don't probably die on the way home or never make it because you're drunk because you're on anesthesia. So I had to pay someone to do it, which was fucking expensive. So annoying. Only reason it wasn't that bad. Stop looking at me, you all. Stop looking at me! You see those 3 eyes looking at me? I see your eyes. I see your little eyes. Anyway, so anyway, yeah, so I paid the service, and the only reason why I wasn't super upset is because it's like, well, because I got the surgery at the end of the year, I had already hit like my deductible and out-of-pocket max and all this other bullshit. So it was actually cheaper for me to do that. But anyway, so this person shows up, and I've never met them in person, right? So I'm like, I'm realizing I don't even know what this fucking person looks like. So I'm like, I hope that when I get into this car, they don't murder me, because I've literally never seen her in my life. But anyway, whatever. No, we're not gonna... No ads yet. No ads yet. Where am I going? Where have I been? So anyway, so they show up. Oh, and I had requested a Spanish speaker, which, as you all probably suspect, a lot of caregivers around here are Spanish speakers. That's not surprising. It's a common job. I heard you. I heard you. Where are you? Huh. It's a little weird. Me drawing attention to myself. All right, so anyway, so they come get me, and then it was weird because even though I had told my doctors it's a service, I don't know who the fuck these people are, it's the service that you recommended, they kept being like, oh, your friends are gonna come pick you up, right? And I'm like, remember that I have a service that you recommended? I don't got no friends picking me up. And they're like, oh yeah. It's like, yeah, so I don't know what you're saying. All right, focus. I'm trying to focus. It's hard. Yeah, so they picked me up, and then the main person had told me, oh, I'm gonna sit, oh wait, that's the wrong way. I'm gonna sit in the back of the car with you, and then I have a driver who will drive us. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I guess it's a friend of hers or whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't know. They didn't kill me. So that's what happens. But everyone's acting like, yeah, let's get this because I don't need two of the same thing. Everyone's acting like I should be. Why are you shooting at me, friend? Why are you trying to kill me, friend? Did you not realize that I was behind you? Why are you stupid? Why are you stupid? That was really weird. I was literally right behind. Okay. Some people. I don't understand. Let's go. So anyway, they're all acting like, oh, you should be like drunk because you were on anesthesia. You should be incoherent. And I'm like, I'm not incoherent. I'm actually fine. They're like, well, that's not possible. So you're not fine. I'm like, well, I am though, but okay. To the point where they took me out in a wheelchair. I know that's normal. And then they were like, oh, be careful when you get out of the wheelchair and you get into the car. You're probably gonna fall. And the only reason I thought I might fall is because, I don't think, oh no, I brought my cane, but I wasn't using it. It was sitting on the wheelchair. And I don't always need that cane. I just brought it just in case. Anyway, but I'm like, no, honestly, I'm okay. And the thing is, I had tried telling them before that anesthesia, I usually wake up from anesthesia, actually. That's more common. It doesn't really affect me in that way. I don't get drunk. I don't act weird. I'm actually pretty coherent. It's the same that happens when I'm drunk. So they were very surprised and confused. Like, why aren't you sicklier? And I'm like, please, I'm fine. I really am fine. And then apparently on top of that, most people who are, I guess this is good info for any of you who have surgery in the future. Apparently a lot of people, when they have been under anesthesia for something, like, because they had to put me under for 3 or 4 hours or something like that. Most people get car sick and have a lot of nausea and things like that and throw up. Like, it's really common apparently for you to, oh, hello. Uh-huh. Why are you also shooting me? Cuatro dos más pendejo. Stop it! Can't handle your bullshit. I'm not running away, you know that, right? I'm running towards you! ¿Dónde está tu amiguito? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a little odd because I had never done a surgery before, so I was pretty stressed about it. I don't know that I want that. I don't think I want that. But anyway, the point is that I think everyone was more confused by the fact that I wasn't nauseous, I wasn't out of it, I was very coherent, and I wasn't having any of the responses that they wanted. So I get into the car, and then the woman that is the caregiver I paid for. So the caregivers like this, they're all usually nurses who either do this on the side or they're retired nurses or something. Yeah, so see, Zaho, so that's the thing. So it is actually very normal for people to either like get very aggressive or weird or like that's what you would expect. But apparently I'm super chill regardless, and so none of that happened to me. So they were confused that I wasn't doing anything. But then they were talking to me assuming that I didn't know what they were saying, and I was like, I'm normal, I understand everything you're saying. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? See, like you and me, Prem. It's just you and me. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, so I get into the car, and then she's super worried, like, oh, if you throw up, here's a bag. And I was like, okay, I mean, the likelihood of me throwing up seems very low, but sure. And it's like, she kept like trying to, this was one of the weird things. One of the many weird things. She kept trying to use like aromatherapy, which is fine. I like aromatherapy. But because she assumed that I would be really nauseous and unable to do things for myself, she basically had gloves on, and then she put the aroma, this sounds so weird, on her fingers, and then was trying to put that on like in front of my face, right? Does that make sense? Because she was just trying to get me to smell the thing so I wouldn't be nauseous. But that was the part that freaked me out, because I was just like, why are you sticking, I was just like, why is this person sticking her fingers in my face? What the fuck is wrong? Why? And I was so annoyed, and I was just like, stop it. Like, but stop. And then they were also concerned because, oh, I have to go this way, I think, or this way. They were also concerned because, wait, what was, oh, because there was traffic. So they kept changing my surgery day and time until the last minute. It was super annoying. Are you a person? No. So because of that, we ended up hitting people. It was okay, be chill, what is wrong? No, Zaho, really. All of them were like, why? You're like, something's wrong. Like, please, what is? And I felt like they just kept not believing me that I was fine. And I was just like, but I'm really okay. I don't, I was just like, I don't want you to keep sticking your fingers up my nose, basically. I would like you to stop doing that. But besides that, I'm fine. What's their cleaner? No. Anyway, so the other worry is that because they kept changing the time, we were gonna be stuck in traffic for a long time. This one's good. And so they were like, well, that's going to be worse because everybody gets sick in the car, and now we're going to be stuck in traffic longer. I literally never got even nauseous, because the thing is, I don't get car sick. Like, normally I never get car sick. Never got nauseous, didn't throw up at all. But whatever. So then, another thing that was kind of weird, ish. Why is there a chest on your bed? That seems a little kinky. When the main person was talking to me, the driver wouldn't really talk to us, but instead he would make, what's the word in English? Facial gestures or signals to me and kind of try to participate in the conversation. And I was just like, okay, I just want to get home. And I was more just tired of having to talk, you know? But it would be more awkward if I wasn't talking to this stranger in the car, I guess, so I gotta go this way. And I was like, oh, all right. And we got home safely, and then when I get home, because I don't live on the first floor, I live further up in an apartment complex. So they were like, oh, we have a wheelchair in the trunk just in case you need it, which, hey, I'm glad they had it in case I needed it, right? And they were like, how are you feeling? I'm like, honestly, I feel fine. They're like, are you sure? because we're worried that like as soon as we stop the car, you're gonna pass out and you're gonna throw up and this and that. And I'm like, well, I don't know, but I feel fine. So I get out of the car, don't fall over, because I didn't think I would. And then they're like, maybe we don't need the wheelchair because you are walking just fine. I'm like, yeah, I'm literally fine. No, I wasn't trying to go that way. I'm not trying to go towards the damn car. Motherfucker. There's someone in a car over there. And so I got up, the driver left or something, I don't fucking know. And then because they kept changing my surgery time, they were also changing someone else's surgery time. So the original caregiver that I had, I was gonna say ordered. You don't order a person. That I had contracted. She was only gonna be with me for a while. Wait, let me try to get on the train. Train! No, you gotta run on the, run on the fucking train. Yes. Okay. So anyway, so she was only gonna be with me for a while. She was the one in the car, and then I was gonna have someone. She was gonna have somebody else come and take care of me after, and I was just like, okay. They came and they set stuff up. Not that they set up much. What they did go over was gross stuff that I won't tell you. like aftercare stuff. Ay, mira, my poor friend can't get on the train. Look at him running. Look at him running, trying to catch up. Hey! Don't shoot at me. So, they basically were like, oh, we're just gonna go over the medication you have to take and when you have to take it. Motherfucker, I'm not gonna make it, am I? God fucking damn it. Or am I? Come on! Open before we hit. Shit. Sorry, now I'm focused. I'm focused now. I'm focused. I'm not focused. Ah! Okay, okay. This isn't very good. Let's see. Maybe I'll change this one. Maybe I'll... Nope. Maybe I'll get this. Okay, let's go. So anyway. So she's like, yeah, here's the medication. Here's the stuff you need to do for aftercare, all the gross crap. Cool. So then at some point, the other person shows up. And here's the thing, even though I wasn't out of it as in like drunk like they were expecting, that doesn't mean that I was like, I was still tired. You know what I'm saying? Wait, I gotta kill these people probably. No. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that there were so few people left. I was... Well, no wonder. We'll go to the next one. I expected it was going to tell me you finished 23rd place or 30th place. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did, but honestly, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? Why are they yelling? Oh yeah, sometimes this happens when you put it on streamer mode that all you can hear are their weird grunts and sound effects. It's okay, we'll go to the next one. Anyway, so I'm trying to get to the good part and it hasn't happened. Of course. Yeah, so Prim, when I play by myself, especially if I'm trying to do a chatting thingy, pretty much I always play ranked. The funny thing is that when I'm playing with friends, I never play ranked. But it's like, oh, I gotta practice and kill people. I'm also playing ranked pairs, even though I'm alone. But don't tell anybody. I don't got a pair today, but that's all right. That's how I like it. Well, sometimes. So that was basically the two teams that were left besides me. Anyway, okay. So the other person comes in and they're trying to go over shit because, oh yeah, so even though I'm not out of it like what they're expecting, but obviously I had a major surgery, had anesthesia. I'm still like tired, you know, so I was out of it in that way. So all I remember is that they were going over pills and stuff, and they were like, you know, you might not be able to eat much, if at all. Wait, which one do I want? Maybe I'll do this one. I don't even know where that is, but you should try to eat a little bit. They had me buy some stuff beforehand, blah, blah, blah. What bothered me is that originally what they had told me is, oh, we'll make sure to like make some soft food for you and maybe broths and stuff. They didn't do any of that. So I'm like, how much money did I pay you for not doing any of that? But okay. So I drank my little protein drink. I tried to follow the information I had to do and ate some yogurt, and I was like, well, I'm pretty much fine. What sucks is that I have like strangers in my house when I just want to go to sleep. But the reason they gotta watch you is so that, you know, you don't hurt yourself and all that. Because what they kept telling me is like, the thing is, the likelihood of you falling over, fainting, throwing up, and then passing out, all this stuff is a really high risk. So you're supposed to have somebody watching you, at least at the beginning, right? Beginning as in the first 4 to 5 hours. After 4 to 5 hours after you wake up, after you leave the hospital. I was like, okay, whatever. So then eventually the main person I hired left, right? And she leaves me with the other person. And that's when things got weird. Because, I mean, hold on, let me land, because I can't say this and be flying at the same time. I see you all behind me. Don't you all come near me. Don't you all come near me. Oh my God, did I not grab the motherfucker? Gatita, don't start crying when I'm busy. I gotta murder people. You can't cry when I'm trying to murder people. Okay. So the reason it got weird is because the other person was definitely like less experienced. So I don't know if I want to say where I am. Now let them kill each other. And it was obvious because the original person was like going over shit and whatever. I don't know why this happened, because definitely this is not something that I wanted, but the second person starts talking to me, which is obviously fine, I guess, except guess what she starts talking to me about? I bet you'll never guess, because I couldn't have guessed. Hold on, let me scroll the other one. I don't know if I can reach you all, but she starts telling me like all this fucking information about her personal life, like stuff that oh my God. Actually, Zaho, hold on, actually, Zaho, pretty much you are correct. So she starts talking to me about the relationship problems she's having with her husband. I'm like, ma'am, I don't know you. I just got out of surgery. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now, right? I mean, and so she's telling me about like her problems with her husband and this and that. And I'm like, ¿Qué carajo? And I'm just sitting there. I mean, again, right? I'm like weak and tired and shit. Oh, well, you know, I've had some really fucked up experiences. So I guess it's not. ¿Por qué estas cosas me pasan a mí? So she's like, oh, I'm having problems with my husband and this and that. And I'm just like, what? Again, tired, starving, like, okay, you're supposed to be my nurse who's just watching to make sure I don't pass out, making sure I take meds at the same time, right? She then tells me that she met this other person. Sorry, it's just the fact that Zaho got it correctly. That she met this other person and that she started dating him, and then finally admits, I don't know that admits to me is the right word, because I'm just sitting there exhausted, drugged, right? Like, what? That she slept with this guy and cheated on her husband. And I'm just like, why are you telling me this? And I also don't care. You're literally a stranger to me. And she's just going into detail, like, my husband doesn't pay attention to me, and I don't think that he cares about me, but I feel bad because, you know, we have kids and we've been married for a long time, and, you know, I don't want him to find out that I was with this guy, and I've been cheating on him for a long time with this guy, and I guess I should stop, but I haven't. And I'm just like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. And then she would ask me if it was fine, but it's like, what am I supposed to, as in, she would ask, and this is all in Spanish, which is, I guess, probably one of the only reasons I could even understand what the fuck she was saying. But, because when I'm really tired, my English starts to fail. ¿Qué es ese? ¿Qué es esa música, por favor? So, she's like, oh, is it okay that I'm telling you this? Oh, I shouldn't be telling you this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell you. Is it okay that I tell you? Can I just tell you? Oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't. And I'm just sitting there like, ma'am, what? I'm just like, okay, so it's okay, right, that I tell you? okay, okay. And then she keeps giving me more and more detail. And I'm just like, es la cosa. It's like, you already started telling me all this shit. Because I think that there was a little bit of her mind that understood, oh, maybe this is inappropriate. Because she even said like, oh, maybe it's inappropriate for me to tell you this. And I'm just like, yeah. But then she's like, but it's fine, right? And then she keeps talking. And it was to the point where, how can I even explain this? It was almost like she was talking to herself, because with no input from me, again, think of the state that I'm in, she just kept talking, right? Like at some point she had to, well, actually a few times she had to use my bathroom, to the point that I was like, ma'am, you better not to be taking drugs in my bathroom. Because I'm like, why are you having to pee every half hour? That's a little suspicious, but okay. So she'd go into the bathroom and she'd just keep talking, and I'm just sitting there like, I can't hear you. Obviously I can't hear you in the fucking bathroom. And then every time, do I want this? No. I would try to change, ooh, I got a level. Every time I would try to change the topic to something, you know, normal and innocuous. Eso me recuerda a los tipos que vivían por mi casa que se tiraban. Ah! Wait, how did you kill me from one shot? Hey! Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's some hacks. That's some hack bullshit. That's some bullshit. It's okay. That's very sus. How? I should report you all, but whatever. Yeah, so she'd go into the bathroom, right? And I'm basically sitting on the dining in the dining room table. Not that my place is that big, so it's not like the bathroom is far. It's just that when you close the door to the bathroom and you go pee, obviously me in the dining room cannot hear you, ma'am. And she would just continue to talk about details of her husband and this guy that she was cheating on her husband with or whatever. And I was just, and then she would just keep repeating herself, you know? Which I know that I'm doing a little bit now, but that's because I'm fatigued and tired. I think this is her normal state. So she would just say the same thing over and over again. Oh, I just feel so bad that I cheated on my husband, but, or actually she never said that like that. But, you know, he's not giving me attention. Oh, I probably shouldn't do it. 2 seconds later. And then exactly. No. So, man, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I don't know if you're saying that because that's how you're feeling, or if you're saying that because that's what you think I felt, because it is what I felt at the time. Because esa es la otra cosa. So I honestly would have liked to nap or sleep, but I don't feel comfortable napping or sleeping with people I don't know, obviously, in my house, or not house, my apartment. So I knew, okay, I wasn't sure. It's just because I'm like, no, that's literally what was happening to me at the time, where I could barely keep my eyes open. Anyway, so, and she was like, oh, do you want to go to sleep? And I'm like, ma'am, you seem kind of crazy. I don't trust you at all. I don't know you. I'm not going to let you be wandering around my apartment when I'm passed out. Not that I could sleep anyway. But and then she was asking me for advice, and I'm like, advice? So your decision in your life right now is to ask advice from the drugged up, exhausted person who just got out of major surgery, who you've never met in your life before. And your plan today is to ask this person, hey, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do in this situation? Should I stay with this guy? Should I tell my husband? And I literally was like, I don't know. Do whatever you want. Like what? Like what? Most of the time I was just quiet, because again, most of the time she was just talking to herself. And then anytime I would try to change the topic, like I said before, she would just bring it back, or she would just pretend like I didn't even say anything. That's how bad it was. And I'm just like, oh, so you're just talking over me and talking to yourself. Cool. And then I would have to be the one remembering, like, I need to go eat this snack now because I need to take this medication. And then she'd be like, and then I start to go get it. And she's like, oh, no, I'll get it for you. Like, that's my job. And I'm like, well, your job apparently is, I'm not going to repeat it, but what Zaho said earlier. And your job is apparently driving me fucking crazy right now. But okay. Sure. I had other weird experiences, and this was very long. She was here for... Do I want more of these? Maybe. She was here for like, what, 3 or 4 hours, right? Because again, it had to be a long time that I needed someone to watch me. Thankfully, nothing happened. I didn't have any of the issues they were worried about, so that's good. But I'm like, even if I would have had some of those issues, what the fuck would she have done? She was like way more worried about her shit in her own life. And then she was also telling me a lot of detail about other people she's worked with, and I'm like, I don't know that you should be telling me this, but okay. So she was like telling me about this guy that she worked for a long time in hospice, who then died, and how much she missed this person. But the reason why, so that sounds like, you know, not like a bad thing to say, except the reason she was talking about this person is because of, oh my god, how can I even say this without sounding like a piece of shit? So the reason that she brought up this person was to prove to me why gay people were okay now for her, because this guy was gay and he was really nice to her, and you know, he may have died of some horrible disease, but he was so sweet, and you know, those gay people sometimes are okay. And I'm just like, ma'am, you do know that I'm gay, right? Because the surgery I got the surgery I got was top surgery, which is like a gender, it's like a trans surgery, and they know that. So I was like, you know that I'm queer, you know that I'm obviously trans. I literally, the surgery that I just had was related to this. And you're trying to tell me why you think gay people are okay because this guy that died wasn't that bad of a guy. And after years of him dying and you feeling like maybe gay people are normal. And then, I forgot. So it goes from that to be, because then she's explaining to me why gay people are normal. And again, remember, she knows that I'm gay. She knows I'm in the community. There's no, because she even brought it up at some point because she kept misgendering me, and I'm like, oh, what? I don't know. Well, shut up. But then I don't know if I want to say the details of it, but basically what she tells me is, I mean, he wasn't like those other gay people, and mentions literally verbatim, basically my own history. Not that she would know that, but basically in her mind, any person who was gay, who had experienced trauma, wasn't a real gay person. They were only gay because they experienced trauma, and that forced them to be gay. And so obviously something's wrong with them that they need to fix. But this person seems like they were gay the whole time. And I'm just like, I'm gonna kill you. I told my therapist in detail what she said, and my therapist was like, what is my therapist? She's like, how can someone say so many offensive things in one sentence? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, and then she started talking to me about, oh god, I'm just remembering all this shit now. Took me a minute. Then she starts talking to me about her son, because her son is also gay, and how she kind of accepts him now. You know, I guess, even though he's gay, but you know, I guess it's okay. Because she's like, yeah, you know, he has a boyfriend now, and that's probably fine, I guess, and you know, whatever. And I'm just like, ma'am, I don't care. I don't care, and you're being so offensive right now. Please shut the fuck up. And then the only thing that she would talk about besides all these offensive gay trans comments that she was making was more details about her her sexual trysts with the person she was cheating on her husband with. That's it. The whole, for hours upon hours. And even through my like exhaustion, I was just like, how can I get her to shut up? I mean, really, how can I get out of this situation? Because I'm here by myself. And then I'm also thinking, what if I get her mad and then she like freaks out on me? Like, I can't do anything I don't know. I'm just like starting to get paranoid and shit, basically. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I'm going this way. So where does she go with, there was like another, wait, I'm losing the plot because I'm too tired. Wait, oh! So so like I said, I was trying to get out of it. I was like, how can I get this woman to shut up and leave me alone? So I'm like, I think I'm gonna watch some TV because I am tired, which I think is pretty fucking direct, right? And she's like, oh, okay, I'll stop talking. And I was like, you don't need to stop talking completely, I guess, but I'm gonna go watch TV. And I guess I shouldn't have said anything, because then she's like, oh, okay, and then she keeps talking about all her sexual shit. I'm like, why are you... Prim, you don't have to listen to my story and stay awake. You should know that there's no point where I would do that. Do you not understand that the point of the story that I'm rambling about is how this person didn't let me sleep and kept talking about her random shit? Prim, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Prim. Get out of here. Get out of here. Or I'll boot you. I'll kick you out. I'll kick you out for not sleeping. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But anyway, no, really, you never have to. Prim, stop it. Yes, obviously, get out of here. It's not. I'm not even granting you permission. I am commanding you to get the fuck out. Go to sleep. I'll continue with my story, but don't worry. Yeah. So I basically try to tell her that I turn the TV on, right? I'm literally trying to watch shit, and this woman continues to talk over everything and not let me watch anything. Oh no! Who came on here? Someone on the train killed me. Good night, Prim. Thanks. And as much as I put the volume up, as much as I keep just staring at the TV and ignoring her, all I hear is her being like, and then my husband, and then the guy I cheated on, and then my husband, and then we had sex, and I guess I shouldn't have done that, and this, and then my child, and then, you know, gay. And I'm just like, ma'am, please. And even when I would try to talk about what was happening on the TV, right? Like, this is me being like, oh, look, this is a show that I like. I'm going to watch this. Yeah, well, then I had sex with that guy. And I'm like, oh, motherfucker, I'm just gonna... And I kept looking at the time like, cuando se va esta cabrona? When am I going to be free of her? Because, again, they had to wait for me to be okay long enough. And then there was like a... what's it called? A narcotic that I had to take. And... I had to wait a while to take it, and then they also had to be around for at least about half an hour after I took it to make sure I didn't have an allergic reaction. Because I have a lot of allergic reactions to medications. Well, literally, hold on. Let me just do this again, even though I'm probably not going to go there. With medication, either it does nothing or very little, or I have all the side effects that you've ever heard of. So it's actually really hard for me to find medications I can take because of that. And so that's why they had to wait till the end, have me take the med, wait half an hour, make sure nothing happened, and then it would be fine. Because if I had an allergic reaction, I'd have to go to the hospital. Because sometimes if it was a really bad allergic reaction, I would have had to go to the hospital. And there was no way to predict it because I had never taken a hard drug in my life. That was the other issue. Like this type, like a Norco, there's no reason I would, like, I don't do drugs, kids. I'm very straight edge, as much shit as I talk. At least about drugs. Other stuff I don't care, but yeah. So imagine me for hours listening to this shit. Eventually, I just turned the TV off because I'm like, well, I can't listen to it anyway because she's talking so loudly that I can't even ignore her and watch the TV. So then I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to stare at my phone and try to ignore her. And it didn't work because she just continued to talk to me. Again, even if there was literally no response from me. Hey, I don't do steroids. Wait, no, I don't. I only take mental health drugs. Now those are different, and I definitely take many of them. But besides for that, I don't take anything. I basically take the drugs I have to. I don't have a gun, I'm gonna die. And thankfully the Norco was fine. I didn't have a bad reaction. So actually I still have some just in case. It's just, I don't like taking them. So even though I've been in a lot of pain lately, unless I have no choice, I don't want to take it. I've been taking a different, like, pain medication that's not as harsh. But I wonder, again, because this woman would go to the bathroom so often that I kept thinking, like, is she getting high? Is that why she's acting like this? Is this her just at baseline? Because why is she going to the bathroom every 2 seconds? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. If you lived close by, I would gift you some medication, if you know what I mean. Because the hard medication, as in the one that works better, since I haven't been taking it, I have like a whole pill bottle of it. I don't really need that much. Just saying. You know, friends help friends. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember what other bullshit this woman said to me while she was here. Oh, that's right. So at the end, when she was finally leaving, and then she sees that I look tired and she's like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm exhausted because I just had surgery. As you know, maybe, but maybe not. Who knows anymore? So, no. Wait. So at the end when she's leaving, after she said that, whatever, and I'm like, oh, thank God, I can finally, like, get into my PJs, hang out with my cats, actually watch TV so I can chill out and go to sleep. Zekriox, I think maybe your pain was resolved by distracting you with a different emotion. That's all I'm gonna say. So then she's like, oh, can we be friends? And I just stared at her like, we should be friends because you have my number, so we should be friends. And I don't remember what I responded, but it was definitely not yes. I think it was probably like, what? Goodbye, person who now knows where I live. Because that's, again, keep in mind, right? I'm weak. I can't do much. This person's in my apartment, knows where I live. I'm not going to say yes, but I'm also not going to be like, you're fucking crazy. Because it's like, I cannot defend myself if this bitch gets crazier. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, and this is her job. Ah! Damn it. I realized what I did after I fell. Like, this is her job. She's been a nurse apparently for like, I don't know, a gazillion years. And all I was thinking besides that was like, wow, what must it be like to work with this person for, you know, longer periods of time or for years? Zekriox, do you think I have weapons in my home? I want to have weapons. Do I have weapons? No. But I was thinking stuff like, why haven't I gotten a gun license yet? That's what I was thinking at the time. It's like, why haven't I bought a machete, like a good one, like I wanted to? I'm gonna get murdered here, because what was I gonna do? Throw my cats at her face? Like, that's not, that's not gonna do shit. Oh, God. Well, okay, fair. And I did have things like that. I still do, clearly. And your pistol. Yeah. So, yeah, but okay, again, so I'm imagining all the people who are in hospice, aka dying, all the people who are in like senior citizen homes. Is this person just doing the same shit to them and just forcing them to listen to her bullshit day after day? I would game over myself, if you know what I mean. I would be like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know, I do have some sharp knives. You're both correct. But I do want like a better knife, but it's all right. It's okay. I'm still also just mad about the whole experience, because it's like, why are you taking advantage of me when I'm weak and can't run away? I mean, that's a good tip, Zekriox. You are correct. I forget when so a friend of mine did what's that called? Taekwondo, I think. And she would talk about like the right way to, you know, to make a fist so that it would work and you wouldn't harm yourself. And she would go off about that, how in anime they often have their fists in positions that would actually like break your wrist, and be like, please don't do that in real life because you'll hurt yourself. It's like when people put their gun sideways. It's like, you look cool, but you know what looks cooler? Winning. I feel like Twitch is gonna ban me for saying this shit. I mean, don't do any of these things, children. Don't do any of them. That's a good point. I bet a palm strike for me would be easier because I used to hit things a lot in that way. But actually, it's gangster. It's gangster but stupid. Not effective. I did used to do judo and I was pretty good at it, but I haven't done that for a long time. And judo is not very good in real life anyway. No. Like ehhh, like the Street Fighter guy. Oh my god. You know, and most of the people I'm talking about were Latina women, if I didn't make that clear. Why do my own people gotta be shitty and crazy? God. But yeah, now you all know, at least the parts of the story I can remember. The only other person I told was my therapist, because I had a session with my therapist the day right after. You know, because I was really anxious, so I wanted to check in. And so I told her the important parts and the parts that I edited, you know, here. And she was still like, what? What? She told me to report her, and I'm like, I don't have the energy to do nothing. Why are you shooting at me? Ain't we friends? Ain't we friends? Ain't we friends, bitch? Why do you look like an avatar? What? I'm normally a better shot than this. Okay, you know what? Mira. Where's your friend? Are they on the roof? Yeah. I can't tell if it, yeah, I think you're right, because I can't tell if it's a bot. It could be someone on maybe the Switch. I don't know. It could also be people who are dumb. Sometimes I do that and it's like, I think this is a real person, but... what's this one? Let's see. I think I like the ones I have. So I guess the lesson to learn today, children, is that even when you pay someone to be a caregiver, it seems like so elaborate, that doesn't mean they're going to treat you well, even after you paid them hundreds of dollars. That's right. I paid hundreds of dollars for the experience that I just described to you. Hundreds. Why? Because if not, like I said before, they wouldn't let me leave the fucking surgery center. So I had no choice. And I see you. You think I don't see you? I like how I say that and then I really can't see you. Stop it! Okay, I don't know why I try to use those other ones when I'm so close up. That's dumb. Pay people a ton of money just so they can drive you crazy. I don't think I want this one. It's not working out for me. Yeah, I like this one better. Oh, at least I can say, so for those of you who have, bro, they can hug you and still can't get a shot at you, the hell? Yeah. I've noticed that sometimes if I get, sometimes if I get really, really close up to somebody, Well, my shot is way better, and they freak out and they shoot. They can't really shoot well or straight. That's what I've noticed. And I prefer to get right in there. I mean, I have murdered people in this game with my pickaxes before. Because if you get right up in their face, you know, sometimes you don't got an option. Oh, what I was gonna say is, for those of you who have been in the hospital for different reasons, maybe even like mental health reasons, you will know that the hospital has very comfortable grippy socks. Aim so bad they shoot at themselves. No kidding. I feel like if there was friendly fire, right, or stuff, if that could happen, I think they would kill themselves by accident. So anyway, so you know the really comfortable grippy socks that you can get in a hospital? When I was waking up, one of the nurses was checking in on me. Not the ones I paid for, like the ones at the hospital. And I made a comment that was like, oh, you know, I'm kind of disappointed. This is because my filter was kind of down. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get the really nice grippy socks, because what they gave me instead were, you know, the socks that Comcast. No. Okay, Zaho, hold on. So if in hospitals, I don't know about Puerto Rico, in hospitals, there's really comfortable socks that they give you if you're hospitalized. Usually, if you're hospitalized for mental health reasons, you get those socks instantly. If you're hospitalized for another reason, you may or may not get the socks. And they're like these really comfortable socks that have grips all over them. They're the best. So it's like a joke that especially people with mental health issues will sometimes talk about the comfortable socks they have because of their hospital stays. Anyway, so instead, this time what they gave me was, you know, if you have someone coming to fix something in your house or apartment and they have to put those socks over their shoes so they don't get stuff dirty, they gave me those instead. Oh my god. Zekrox, do you really have a scar just like Harry Potter? Because that's kind of cool. Also, thankfully you're not, you know, dead, but you know, it's because Puerto Rico just sucks about stuff like that, so that doesn't surprise me. Because although I was very close, I was never hospitalized in a mental health hospital in Puerto Rico. I actually think that it's because there was no one around me to do it. I probably should have been hospitalized. I'm not even joking. I needed to give a pair to an old person in the room besides me. Diablo. No. Here, that's the one thing that you can get for free. Except, okay, so this time they gave me instead like almost like napkins that go over your feet the way that they go over shoes, right? No, but here's the thing. So I tell the nurse this while I'm waking up, like, oh, I'm so disappointed that I didn't get the good socks. Come here so I can murder you. No, I knew it. Because he had a sniper rifle. Oh, you had a mythic. Well, no fucking wonder. And she's like, oh, do you want me to get you a pair of socks? I'm like, you can do that. So she goes off, finds me the pair of like comfy, I should take a picture since some of you don't know what I'm talking about. She gets me the pair of the comfy socks with the tracks. And she's like, here you go. Don't tell anybody. I'm like, thank you. I was practicing Aikido in the front rolls. Oh, and rolled head first to the corner. No wonder. Zekrox, I know what you're talking about only because, like I said, I used to do judo for a long time, and the front rolls I think are the same, right? In Aikido and judo, they're pretty much the same. And yeah, it's very easy to accidentally hit things. I think I once hit my back a little bit. I don't think I ever hit my front. But I did mess up sometimes my neck or my head, but it's because I would get scared rolling, and so I couldn't tuck my head in correctly, you know, because I get too freaked out. What? Sorry, I was getting very distracted by that person teabagging her items. That was a little weird. I think people think that if they do that a lot, they won't get shot at, but I've murdered enough people in this game who do that to know that's not true. Well, Zekrox, if you get superpowers, let me know. I was watching this anime called, it's something like, because I'm a virgin at 30, I have magical powers or something. And all I could think was, where were my magical powers? Why didn't I get magical powers? It's an anime that's airing this season. It's pretty good. I think it's on, what is it on? Actually, I don't know what it's on because I may have found it in a different way. It's accessible if you know how to access it. That doesn't make sense. Right? No, actually, Zaho, I meant to send you the trailer and I forgot. Because literally, even watching the trailer, I'm like, where the fuck my magic powers? But yeah, he got, ay, ¿cómo se dice en inglés? Telekinesis? He can hear people in his head. I mean, that's not right. He can hear what people are thinking when he touches them. Yeah, well, apparently in this anime, because he's lived a sad life, which I can relate to, that's why he got magic powers. Whatever, it's very unrealistic. Especially because as soon as he can hear people, he finds out that someone has a crush on him, and I'm like, that would never happen. This isn't real life. I mean, obviously it's an anime, but still. I more relate to the anime that have... What the fuck? Hello? Sorry, they're being stupid. I'm gonna kill you. You have to be a bot, right? Because... Ah! I ran out of bullets. You might not be, but your friend, I don't know. I feel like either a bot or a child. You know. Are you stupid? Hey! Motherfucker. Give me the gun. Jesus Christ. Okay. Come here! Let me murder! Jesus Christ, that was more annoying than it should have been. I saw a clip of that. The guy, yes. So that happens in the first episode where the guy is in the elevator with the other guy, and then he hears him being like, "Oh, he's so cute, and I like him a lot, and blah blah blah." And I'm just like, fucking anime fantasy bullshit. But actually, it was a pretty cute. At least the first episode was pretty cute. I did like it. It's just, you know, very unrealistic. But then I'm thinking, wait, if his powers are only because of that, then is the end of the anime gonna be that one problem is resolved, but then he loses his superpowers? Because, and also, without going into detail to not be banned, what counts as having sex? Could he do many things and still keep his superpower, if you know what I mean? You know what? I gotta shut up because all the things I'm thinking about, I cannot say on stream. Don't shoot at me when I'm vulnerable! I mean, I would shoot at me too. It's okay, I get it. Let's go to the vending machine. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. I'm not gonna say a word. But, I mean, okay, but again, what counts, right? Oh, shit. That's what happens because I'm talking about dirty shit. That's what happens. Twitch sent that person to murder me. They were like, you better shut the fuck up. You're on stream. Shut up. I know you're close. I can hear you. No! Maldito cabrón. Maldito. Okay, because I'm just thinking, sometimes when people get married, how can I say this? They have on a white dress, and yet you know that they probably should not have on a white dress. And their reasoning is that one thing did not happen, but before marriage, but everything else did. That's all. That's all. Shut up, Galaxy. Okay. This is the other reason I was worried about streaming when I'm so out of it, because I think more than normal, it's really hard to not say shit. It's really hard. There's a lot of things on my mind that I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm still mad about the weird nurse thing. Why? What was wrong with them? So fucking weird. Oh man. Okay. So the place I went for surgery, the main clinic, not the hospital. Excuse me. So it is like only for like gender related surgeries, you know? I mean, that's a pretty wide range, but I'm just saying they don't do anything else. The reason I bring that up is because so a lot of the staff, or if not all, are like either gay or bi or trans or something. Like pretty much almost everyone who works there, right? And I don't know why this is a setup I have, but so when I was waiting for them to wheel me into the surgery room, I hadn't met any of the other no, I knew all the surgeons, but I hadn't met any of the other doctors that help, right? And this guy comes up to me, and he looks like a gay model from The Bachelor or a reality show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wandering around the streets of LA, and this really attractive gay man is just chilling. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? And I was just like, who is this person? Because everyone else looks normal except for this person. And he's like, oh, I'm one of the other doctors that's going to be doing your surgery today. Hi. Because I only knew the main surgeon, not the other one. And I was just like, what must his life be like? Because he's like a young, very attractive person, literally does look like a model, super buff, and he's a doctor. I mean, I can't imagine what his life is like. I was like, hello? It was just, I think the reason it was weird is because it really felt like, I was in a TV show with doctors and not real life. And that happened to me only once before. When I first came to the States, I got really, really sick. It has to be, right, Zaho? It has to be. Because I was just like, so you're extremely attractive, you have a lot of money, and you live in San Francisco, and you're gay. I'm just saying. Oh wait, that's a bad place to go, right? Wait, which one's bad? Ay, no me acuerdo. One of these two places is the one where you always get shot at a lot. I think maybe both of them. So when I first came to the States, I got really sick. I think because of the place I was staying. I was staying with someone who was a friend at the time, who was extremely poor. So their house wasn't. They had a lot of problems, and I got sick from it. Anyway, like structural problems in their house. Wait, I want to get on this. Nope. No! Oh my god. How? Everyone's trying to get on the motherfucking train. Everyone's trying to get on the train. Next time I won't go there. Wait, there was a point of what I was saying. Oh, so when I first came here, right, I got really sick. I had to go to the hospital. I was so sick. And it sucked because I was like, I don't have insurance in the US and I don't have any money. But they treated me anyway. They just sent me a bill later, thankfully. I mean, I didn't pay the bill. Anyway, so, and this doctor who helped me that time looked like what you would imagine a superhero type guy to look like in a traditional superhero movie or show. He kind of looked like the guy who voices the Tick. So he had like a cleft chin and was really buff and pretty, I guess, by standards here. I mean, look, I'm not into men, and if I was, that wouldn't have been my type, you know. But like a soap opera star or a doctor in a TV show. And I was so confused because I'm like, oh, people in the US, some of them actually look like that. That's weird. Because I'd only been here for like a week. And his cleft chin was super weird because a cleft chin is like the ones that are pointy and they stick out and they have like a dimple in the middle, which I find creepy, but I know some people like. It was very bizarre. I wonder what happened to that doctor. That was in Maine too, so he must have stood out a lot because people in Maine are not attractive. This is why I should not talk. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone in Maine who ever sees this, but you know who you are. You know what it's like there. I would highly recommend against living there. It's just not it. Actually, it might be better now, who knows, but when I lived there, it was like 99.9% white. Everyone was way too tall, and everyone was very unattractive. And also, most people I met were not very bright either. And I was at a university town. Oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled for hating on Maine. I think the only reason to go there would be if you really like lobster, because lobster is really cheap in Maine. It's so cheap in Maine that if you live there, you can get lobster rolls at McDonald's. And at the time, I mean, this is a while ago, but they were only like $2 or $3. They were pretty good. I don't even like lobster, but... Oh, and the university would give you 1 free lobster a year. So 1 time a year, I don't have a gun. They would make lobster for everybody, and every student would get a ticket for a lobster. But I don't like lobster, and I also find I don't like meat. I know. And I find seafood to be actually really disgusting. Like that type of seafood. So I would just give my ticket to somebody else. And they're always like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't actually want any of this." But that's what people would do. They'd be like begging other people for the ticket, and I'm like, I will give the ticket to whoever approaches me first, because there's no way I'm eating a lobster. No, thank you. Why do I still not have a gun, y'all? Oh, I was gonna say. They would also have like shrimp days at the university where you could just eat a bunch of shrimp. But even though at the time I still ate shrimp, I don't really anymore. Even back then, I wouldn't eat shrimp that were, ¿cómo se dice? Like still in the shell that you had to unshell, so I wouldn't eat those either. Wait. I just wanted a circle. Oh, I can tell I'm getting I'm getting more out of it. Oh no. That's why I'm saying randomer things. And I need a better gun. I might stop after this game, because I can tell that my exhaustion is starting to be even stronger. Plus I gotta eat. Why you gotta put an ad break in there? Why you gotta do the addy breaky? Oh god. So there's I think I am gonna say this. I was trying to think of which of the things going through my head should I verbalize. So, at the when you have a surgery, usually you can't shower for a bit, right? And that can be from a few days to a week, I think is pretty average. There's someone here, hold on. Oh, it might be NPCs. Wait, no. That's a person, I think. Where? Hold on. How do you get in here? Oh. Okay. I mean, it was an NPC, but it's fine. So, what was I trying to say? There were words, and then those words disappeared, and then other words did not replace them. No! This is what I was worried about. It was under the thing. That's right, thank you. Anyway. Oh. So yeah, so you can't shower for a while. So one of the things that was driving me crazy is that for this one, you can't shower for a week, right? And I was losing my fucking mind. I'm like, I mean, you know, I'm Puerto Rican. We shower like, what, a minimum of once a day, often more than that. So not showering for a week was like a death sentence for me. That was the worst week of my fucking life. Partly because of the pain, but also because of the lack of showers. So I was telling a friend of mine about this. Because the only thing I could do was use baby wipes and shit, you know, which obviously are not great. And I bought like tons of different types of baby wipes to see which one worked better. What can I add to this? Under barrel, magazine, optic. What's this? Get that, I want that. Okay, what's this? What? I don't know what that does, but sure, whatever, I don't care. Sorry, I couldn't do both at the same time. So I was telling some of my friends about this here, the ones who are helping me out on and off. And one of them is like, oh, that doesn't sound too bad. I would kind of love to not take a shower for a week and just use baby wipes. And I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, what? Why are you so gross? This is the same friend. I just can't say anything because I don't want to hurt her feelings, I guess. Who like doesn't wash her hair for long periods of time. And not because she has them in like a braid or something. Like, you know, there's reason, like there's some hairstyles where you can't wash your hair very often because the point is to not have to wash your hair very often. She does not have any of those hairstyles. And in fact, she has a lot of hair and it's kind of wavy, so she should be washing it more often. And I know that she's not going to watch this, so it's fine. She swims a lot. So she swims a lot and doesn't wash her hair almost ever. And it's like, And I was just like, you know, if you want, you can do that at any time, right? You can, I guess, if you really want to use baby wipes and not clean yourself. I don't know, she's kind of weird. I find her hygiene to be highly questionable. And I'm always surprised that she doesn't smell bad when I see her because the comments that she makes. The other comment that happened is that I don't know how this even came up. Probably because I was having to wash something, but I found out that she rarely washes her water bottles. And I was like, I wash mine minimum once a week, and that's because it's only water that's in it. And she's like, oh, I don't wash them almost ever. And I'm like, you're gonna die. Like, you will die. Just so you know. I don't want to build. I'm trying to prepare myself to grab shit. Yeah, we've been swimming together a few times, and I always make sure that I can go home right after so I can take an actual shower, obviously, because I don't like I just don't like showering in public, basically. Wait, hold on. And she'll just be like, no, I'm not gonna shower, and it's like, okay. It's a little concerning, but okay. And she'll be like, I'll just rinse myself off and then I won't shower. And it's like, okay, sure. Okay, it's a thing. I don't understand people here. I don't get it. Okay, bye everything. Let's get off of this thing. There's a lot of people here that don't bathe very often. It's a cultural thing, right? Because they don't seem to think that it's needed, and it's like, oh no, it's needed. Trust me that it's needed. And then they smell all gross. Like this other person I knew who barely brushed her teeth. I'm so sorry. This is where my mind has gone. And then apparently, supposedly, didn't know that she was supposed to be brushing her teeth at least once a day. I'm like, you should be doing it more than once a day, but yeah, that would be the minimum. This person was in her 30s, and I'm like, okay. I don't know what happened in your life before this, but okay. But then it explained why she kept having to have these really intense, deep cleanings at her dentist. It's like, yeah, because you don't brush your teeth. So then your teeth are gross all the time. And then they have to do a deep cleaning. You know, like the deep cleanings they do for animals? You know what I'm talking about? It was the same thing. I'm sorry. I'm on such a tangent. I don't even know what's happening anymore. At least I can finally play Fortnite and sort of talk for a little bit, because for a while there, I was so tired. I mean, I'm still pretty tired now, that every time I try to play Fortnite, because I played Fortnite a bit just on my own to see how it felt, right? And I'm like, no, I literally can't talk and play Fortnite at the same time. It's like not possible. At least now I can sort of do it, but probably not very often. You know what I think would help? No, don't shoot at me. What I was thinking is that what I should do, because I know the fatigue is going to last at least a few months. Like, it's not, you know. I was thinking I should take notes of different topics so that then I can look at the notes and not worry about it. Why are you shooting at me? Leave me alone. Stop following me. No! All right, I'm gonna stop. Those fuckers think they can do what they want. Think they can shoot a little old me. A little old me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Bye, Zachrox. Bye, Zaho. I wonder, is anyone streaming? Excuse me, let me check. Let me check. Is anyone? Sometimes this doesn't tell me, which is the problem. Let me go see. Oh, see, it threw me on though. Let me see. It's always a pain in the ass to check. Oh wait, he's No, it's not working. Let me go check my... Let me do it a different way. No. If you hear stuff in the background, I'm sorry. For some reason, it always works better if I just open the Twitch regular page instead of my page. Oh yeah, there he is. ¿Por qué no me estaba apareciendo? No! I muted you! Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, everybody. Bye, Escalgoti. Bye, Zaho. Bye, Zachrox. Bye. I feel like I just sound sadder and sadder. All right, I'm gonna rate him. Let me see. Buenas noches. Cuídense. Be good. Don't be drunk like me. I mean, I'm not really drunk, but it seems like it. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.